Hello. It is currently Saturday at 10, what time is it? 10:30, 10:40. And I am doing a vlog. It's been a hot minute since I've done a vlog, and I've kind of missed it, and so I definitely wanted to hop on doing one since this weekend is Labor Day weekend, so I have Monday off, so it'll be a little bit of a extended weekend, and I plan to hopefully get a lot of reading and content done and prepared, and I miss vlogging. I like doing it. I just struggle to do it during the week because I typically, I don't know, I'm lazy. I don't want to do it after I get home from work. But anyway, it's an extended weekend, like I said. And so today is Saturday. Like I said, I planned on starting this last night after I got home from work, but then I went and took a nap right away, and then by the time I woke up, I got started on a review right away, because normally I post a full written review of a book every Friday, and I didn't have one ready, and so I wanted to just write one up and post it right away, and so I got started working on that, and then by the time I was done with that and got it all posted, it was like 9:30, and I just kind of wanted to read and not talk to anybody. So that's what I did instead of starting the vlog. I do have that review posted. It's for Iron Widow by Xiring Jay Zhao, and this will be out September 21st, the book. It's not out yet. I got an ARC, so thank you to the publishers and NetGalley for the ARC. Phenomenal book. By the time this video is out, I will have already talked about it in my August wrap-up. But yeah, I highly suggest, if you're interested in it, check out my review, check out my August wrap-up, where I talk more in depth about it. But that's what I did yesterday. Today, like I said, it's about 10:40. I did some reading this morning, and I got ready because I'm going to lunch with some family, and then I'm hoping to get my August wrap-up filmed this afternoon, edited, and I don't know if it'll be posted today or if it'll end up being posted tomorrow. But I actually put makeup on today, and yeah, so that's my plan for today. What am I currently reading? Let me grab the book. Currently, I'm reading The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner, and there goes my air conditioning. So now we're gonna have my air going. Lovely. So sorry for the background noise. But this follows two timelines, one in the early 1800s and then one in present day. In the early 1800s, we follow a woman who is an apothecary who dispenses poisons to women for them to use against any sort of men that have wronged them in their lives. And then she meets this young girl whose perspective we also follow, who is the newest patron in her apothecary, and we kind of follow a progression of events after they meet. And then we also follow the timeline of present day, a woman who is in London. She just discovered her husband's infidelity, and while she's in London, she discovers one of these old apothecary bottles and ends up kind of going on like a little mystery hunt to figure out where the bottle came from and the whole story behind it. And it's kind of like these two timelines kind of revealing themselves within one another, if that makes sense. I'm on page 242. This is only like 300 pages long, so I've got only like 60 pages left. I do plan on finishing it today. I'm enjoying it. It's not bad, it's entertaining, but it's not like anything that's really phenomenal for me. Like it's just kind of there. it's a book I'm reading. I don't know, I really don't have too much to say about this, surprisingly. I was really excited about it, and like I said, I'm not disappointed in it at all. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like loving it. And there's no like issues with it. I don't see, like, you know, I'm not struggling to like enjoy the characters or the writing. The plot's interesting. I'm just not as sucked into it as I had thought that I was going to be. I do like Penner's writing style a lot. It's very pleasing to read. But yeah, I plan on finishing this today. And so then I don't know what I'll pick up next. I haven't decided. I've got, you know, obviously I've got my TBR that I planned, and I've got a couple books from there that I'm kind of bouncing between which ones I want to read. But, you know, I'll finish this today, so then I'll hopefully, you know, that means I'll have 2 books to talk about during this vlog. But yeah, that is what I'm reading. That is my plan for today. I will check in with you later. Hello, I'm back. It's about 6 o'clock on Saturday still, and I finished The Lost Apothecary. Like I said earlier, it wasn't bad, it was entertaining, and it held my attention, and like I enjoyed the book overall. I just didn't feel as like attached to the story as, you know, I typically do. I just kind of like enjoyed it. It was just kind of there. I think like the one part that I didn't like though was the little bit of like subtle fantasy element that did kind of play a part in the end of this book. I was not a fan of it being added in, and normally I'm not one to complain about fantasy being added into books because it's my favorite genre, but I think this would have been a lot better if it strictly stuck to historical fiction and didn't have that fantasy element in it. It just felt out of place. But I don't know, like that was like my biggest real criticism of this book. Otherwise, like, the characters were good. I didn't feel super attached to them, but I don't know, it didn't feel like there was anything writing wise that was causing me to not be attached. I did like some of the little turns that this plot took. I was not expecting a couple of the turns, and so I thought that they were good little additions. I liked reading from both timelines. Of course, I found the timeline in the 1800s with the apothecary, and kind of, you know, following Eliza and Nella. I liked that a little bit better, just because kind of that was the mystery element of the story, kind of how things all fell into place with them. But yeah, overall, you know, it was okay. It was entertaining, but I can't really see this being a book that, like, I think about all too often. I can kind of see this one being something that I easily forget about. And so I would kind of give it 3 stars at this point, I think. So now, like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna pick up next. I'm kind of leaning towards A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. Either that one or Born by Jeff Vandermeer were the 2 that I would kind of like teetering back and forth of like which one I wanted to pick up. They're both science fiction, however they are very different sounding. I'm kind of feeling like found family cozy science fiction, like that's kind of the, you know, vibe I'm like wanting right now, so I'll probably pick up A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet next. I don't know. I just finished The Lost Apothecary, so we will see. I did film my August wrap-up earlier today, so I'm probably gonna go edit that next. But yeah, that's like my main plan for the rest of the night, is to kind of get comfy and edit that August wrap-up, and then depending on the time and how I feel, I don't know, I might start the next book that I plan to read, or I might continue watching Ancient Magus Bride. I've been kind of watching that while Connor and I take a little bit of a break on watching Naruto. I had watched the first season of Ancient Magus Bride, like, I don't know, several years ago, and then like it was only the one season that was out, and I did not realize that a second season has since come out, and I've kind of had a bit of a mini anime revival, and so I've been rewatching the first season because I don't remember a lot of what happened, so that I can then watch the second season and kind of catch up with the series. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that or read, or maybe both. I don't know. Like I said, it all depends on how long it takes me to edit my video. But that is where we're at today. So I will see you during my next update. Hello, I am back. It is currently Sunday. It's like 11 a.m., a little after 11. I am ready for the day. Mostly ready for the day. I didn't put any makeup on today because I'm gonna be outside most of the day, and it's gonna be about like 80 degrees out, and I am a very sweaty person. And so sweat and makeup just, you know, don't mix well together. So I have the camera currently balanced on a box on my bed, and I was afraid Toast, she's jumping on the bed, so I was afraid she was gonna knock it over. Sorry about that. So today's plan, I have family. I'm gonna be spending time with family again. We are gonna be grabbing lunch, and then we're gonna be going to botanical gardens, and kind of walking around that. And I don't know what else we're gonna do. Something, I don't know, it'll be fun. I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it. I love the botanical gardens that we're going to, and I don't know if I've ever seen them in the fall. I guess it's still summer, but like late summer, I don't know, we'll see. It'll be fun, I'm excited. So I know last night I talked about how I finished The Lost Apothecary. I did end up watching 2 episodes of Ancient Magus Bride, but then I also ended up picking up A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. This is the first book in the Wayfarers series. It's an adult sci-fi series. And I didn't get too far last night, but I did read a little bit more this morning. Again, I'm not like super far into it. I think I'm only like 15% of the way into it. But so far I'm enjoying it. We're starting out and we're following Rosemary, our main character, who is clearly on the run from something. She's got a whole new identity, and she's joined this crew, the space crew, that are kind of like space construction workers. So they punch wormholes through space in order to kind of make a new routes for intergalactic travel, so kind of like road workers. So she's joined this crew to be their clerk, And so far she's really just kind of got a tour of the ship and met most of the crew now, and they're all very vibrant personalities, which I'm kind of excited about because I like when authors are able to convey a personality really early on in a book, and give you a good sense of their character really early on, and they could pull it off without making it feel like overproduced and to the point where it's almost like cheesy. And so far I don't think that it's cheesy. I'm actually really enjoying it. To my understanding, what happens is kind of like this book is then going to have the crew take on this new job that's like really dangerous, but it's kind of a once-in-a-lifetime job that has really high stakes, and they're gonna take it on, and that's kind of where the story takes off from. I haven't quite reached that point yet. Like I said, we're just kind of getting our characters established, but I'm really enjoying it. I think it's probably gonna stay the same kind of like slower paced, because I've heard that this is a very character focused story and less of like a plot focused one. To my understanding, I think it's gonna be more like sci-fi space slice of life almost, which is gonna be kind of interesting, but I was kind of in the mood for that, so that's obviously why I picked it up next. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. And I'm looking forward to kind of just seeing where the rest of this book goes, and if I enjoy it, that I'll probably end up getting the next books in the series on my Kindle, because that's what I'm currently reading this on. Otherwise I'd be holding up the book with me, but it's on my Kindle, so you can't really see much. I think that's about it for this update, but I will check back in probably later today. Okay, I'm back now. It's Monday, it's like noon. I had planned to originally update you last night, but I didn't get that much reading done last night in particular. So this is kind of an update of my reading from last night and the day before. No, last night and this morning. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I don't know. I haven't eaten yet today. I'm really hungry. I didn't have breakfast. I had planned to kind of be out earlier, but it's okay. It's whatever. So we're gonna update you. I'm just gonna update you now. So I actually haven't gotten like that much further in the Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, but I think I'm at like the 30% mark, and it's definitely really slow paced, but like I said, I knew that going into it, and so I'm just really enjoying it. I really like the characters a lot, besides Corbin. He doesn't count, I'm assuming. He's like the really rude, angry, like mean character, and I'm assuming eventually we're gonna get some backstory and kind of like an explanation as to like why he is the way he is, but right now I don't like him. He's just unnecessarily rude to all of his crewmates and is quite prejudiced, and so I am interested to see kind of where his character goes in the story, but right now I'm just really enjoying all of the other characters. Like I said, they're very vibrant and very individual from each other, but they work really well together. I have a hard time like picking a favorite as of right now at the 30% mark. I definitely love Dr. Chef. He's so precious, and then I love Kizzy too, just because she's very rambunctious and bubbly and kind of like that crazy, slightly unhinged mechanic girl, and I just think that she's a cool character. But then I do really love Jinx as well. His like devotion to respecting AIs and giving them the same amount of basic rights that like living creatures have. I don't know, his character, it's like my heart. But my plan for today, I think I'm gonna go out and try to find a quieter like coffee shop to sit and write a review and maybe do a little bit of reading. I kind of just feel like I'm not going to be very productive at home, and so I want to be productive elsewhere. So that's my plan. I'm gonna head out now, I think, and I want to get at least one review done. That's probably all I'm gonna get done, to be honest, because I know I'll probably want to read by then, and just, you know, drink some coffee and eat some food. That's my plan, and I will update you later. It's Monday night now, and I just wanted to do just a quick closeout of this vlog. I don't really have a reading update. I'm like 45% of the way through The Lone Way to a Small Angry Planet right now. And I really don't have anything different or new to say about it that I haven't already said. Again, I'm still enjoying it. It's still a very meandering pace, but one that's like comfortable and just kind of like a cozy pace, I guess. But I'm enjoying it. I really am. So I'm looking forward to kind of seeing where the rest of the story goes. But I did, you know, get a little bit of reading done today. And then I did write a review. So I think overall this weekend has been a pretty good weekend. You know, I got a video filmed and edited, worked on this vlog, got a review written, finished a book, and got nearly halfway through the second book, visited with some family. So I think all in all it's a very good weekend. But yeah, I think I'm going to close this vlog out here. Let me know if you enjoyed it, or if this is something you'd like to see more of in the future. I don't know, I don't do too many vlogs, but it's something that I do enjoy doing. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you consider sticking around and subscribing. As always, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!